Also tonight, Tropical Storm Hermine turning in the Gulf of Mexico. Its sights set on the Florida Gulf Coast.
And it's precisely those coastal towns where the fear of flooding is highest tonight as residents await Hermine's arrival. The system could be close to a hurricane when it makes landfall.
But it's the rain and storm surge that could bring the biggest problems. Our weather team is here for you. Hurricane specialist Max Mayfield standing by for us. But we begin with our chief certified meteorologist, Betty Davis.
Hi, everyone. This tropical storm is getting stronger as it turns over the Gulf of Mexico. As of the latest advisory, the center of circulation 315 miles west-southwest of Tampa, Florida. The maximum sustained winds are now up to 60 miles per hour. So those winds have come up, and also noticing that the pressure has come down to 998 millibars. Early, it was at 1,003. It's moving toward the north-northeast at 10 miles an hour and on a path that takes it towards Florida's northwest Gulf Coast late Thursday into early Friday. And look at this. It is forecast now to become a Category 1 hurricane before it makes that landfall. Notice the maximum sustained winds around 7 p.m., 75 miles an hour per the National Hurricane Center's projections. Moves toward the northeast, continues in that trajectory after landfall, moving overland and weakening. But for now, they are gearing up for what possibly could be a hurricane. And Max, it's intensifying, even though on the infrared satellite imagery, it looks rather ragged right now.
It certainly does look ragged, but you can't deny that pressure drop and the aircraft winds. They've been, both NOAA and the Air Force have been flying out there about 5,000 feet, finding much stronger winds now in the eastern semicircle. There's now a hurricane warning in place from the mouth of the Suwannee River over to Mexico Beach. Then there's a hurricane watch and tropical storm warning on either side of that. The storm surge probabilities here are really getting pretty high in the northwestern part of the peninsula and a segment of the Florida Panhandle. The prototype storm surge warning that the National Hurricane Center is working on this year extends from near Spring Hill, which is north of Tampa, over to Indian Pass. One change that I didn't get corrected here in time for this 11 p.m. advisory. Some areas will get 4 to up to 7 feet of storm surge now in that area of the storm surge warning, and also some storm surge down even on the west coast there below that. Rainfall 5 to 10 inches with some isolated higher amounts. So really they're going to have the whole 9 yards here: the rain, storm surge, and winds, and some isolated tornadoes. One last thing: a tropical wave, far eastern Atlantic, nowhere near us. Eastern Caribbean, northeastern Caribbean by Monday, low chance of developing. Calvin, Lori.
Okay, Max, 7 feet of storm surge.